Here we are back once again in Skate, and I'm kind of continuing my little journey, getting back into the game. I've been playing this on and off, kind of when I don't want to play anything else. It's just my sort of go-to relaxed game. And as I've been going around, I found a few spots that I actually want to have a proper session on, starting with this one right here. So yeah, instead of yapping too much, we'll get straight into it. I've really been liking that little section there, because there's tons of different angles that you can kind of connect everything together or attack it. I don't know, there's just something kind of satisfying about this spot. Oh! Okay, we've got to do that and get enough speed to get over, I think. Nice. So yeah, we're not like breaking any boundaries doing any of this stuff. It's just, I don't know, that feeling of having a session. I don't know what it is recently, but whatever game I play, I feel like I'm pretty locked in when it comes to cruising around, having a bit of fun, making the most of whatever spots I have. Everything's just kind of working right now. And out of all the games, this is definitely one of the smoother ones. I reckon we could get a 270 out of that. Ooh, nice. One other thing I was thinking, I'd probably stall on this. Yep, that works. Okay, mileage may vary when it comes to actually what you get on it. I think the speed is going to be a pretty important factor as well. Ooh. Okay, bit of a crappy landing, but I won't complain too much. Could we land sideways on that rail? So like do a 50-50 stall before going down. Feels like it's going to make us want to go over though. Yeah, I'm not having much luck with this. I reckon it would work. There's no reason it wouldn't. Maybe if you can do it yourself, let me know. Or send me a video or something. It's kind of fun as well. I have noticed those go kind of wild sometimes. That it's really hard to predict what you get with them. Sometimes you go over, like in a regular way like that, and then other times it will just fling you into the air. Yeah, your mileage may vary. There we go. It's so weird how that interacts. I don't know if that's just supposed to be a bug, or... It's cool how you can kind of bounce off it, though. I guess my one complaint right now is the time of day. Hopefully we have a few different presets that we can use, because this area is kind of, well, pretty dark. It's in the shade, so it doesn't look all that great, especially if you wanted to film something here. So hopefully, because I've been playing around with changing it a few times, we get a few different settings that we can just change or adjust ourselves. Don't know why I'm so obsessed with just ollieing down those steps, but it feels pretty good. Yeah, I don't know why. This feels good. That's all that matters in the end. Right, let's get out the shade a bit. Let's see what's going on with these custom parks. Or community parks, or whatever they're called. Because sometimes, recently, they don't seem like they're too awful. The longest time, I just skipped them because I hated the way they look. And I still don't really like them all that much, because it's definitely giving me create a park energy. And just how basic everything is. I think it's the lack of, like, graffiti. And it's just, I don't know, plain, simple textures. Very angular. Which is maybe just a limitation of whatever they're using to do the community parks. But yeah, makes it kind of suck playing this for too long. Thinking we could go up, get on that one, get on the third one, and then down the bank. Seems like it would work. I'm probably setting myself up for a lot of pain. What? Oh. Alright, I'll take that. It's definitely one we could do as well. Okay, sketchy on the way out, but I kind of like that. You know, I think there's only so much time I can spend in those places before my eyes start to feel a bit crazy. Because, like, I don't know, looking around here seems a lot more natural, and then suddenly it's a very different tone over there. I really hope they do something with the textures when it comes to that sort of thing. Maybe just like full concrete. This spot's kind of interesting. Can I make it? Nope. Okay, weird angle. Today's video is all about Wallies, it seems like. We have that mystery kind of 5-year-old dressed woman again. She appeared in the first video I did on Skate. I guess she's just around all the time. It's a very interesting looking outfit, that's for sure. Sure, why not? Yeah, that is wild how much height you get from those sometimes. Also noticed there's a mysterious red guy over there, just staring the whole time. Definitely seems like a mixed bag when it comes to these sort of things. It is completely empty, so that's a good sign. And all the doors are closed. Has that always been a thing? This has typically been my experience playing Skate, at least from the Asia servers. That's pretty much a ghost town most of the time. You get the odd person skating around. It's nothing like... I think that Ghost Skate Day was maybe... Did they just combine a load of servers together or something? Because there was a ton of people, like all over the place. Here, if we go to the map, I don't know. I guess it's just spread out, pretty much. People don't really have anywhere in particular to go. It's usually a telling sign when the community park has one person in it. Got more people doing that huge thing. I've never actually bothered trying that out. It's not really my style. Oh, looks like this one's a recreation of... I can't remember the name of the spot. I don't know, somebody will tell me. But this one appeared before, I think. I actually know this spot more. Not from skating, but I remember some Flatland videos being filmed, like in this middle bit. It was a long time ago, but... Yeah, it definitely seems like the community parks are a mixed bag. But if you get at least one new thing to skate every day, I guess that's not too bad. Especially compared to other games, where you're constantly waiting for new content for months on end. But then again, other games have mod maps, which is probably the greater thing to have in the long term, because relying on a dev to keep that drip feeding you new content is probably going to get stale at some point, or at least rely on repeating stuff, whereas a mod community is just infinite people that can do it forever. Now, for some reason, there's more people skating this than there is that one over there, even though there's not really anything to skate, which is making me curious, because it probably means there's something really jank I can do. Good start. I wonder what the plan for this is, in the end. There's going to be a fourth community park. Because even though they've had some events going on, nothing's really utilised this. So by the time this comes out, because I'm filming stuff a little bit in advance, I don't know, maybe the X Games thing. We'll do something here. Maybe not, because I've got the bigger stadium to do it on. I don't know, actually. Just riding trash. It's kind of interesting that you can skate on the dirt, though. Yeah, your mileage may vary on what you actually get on it, though. Ooh. So you can't actually stall on it. I think ironic about me skating actual trash. Trash to treasure, maybe? Or maybe it's a statement about the game. I don't know. I think for this time, kind of reached my limit of finding some interesting spots. I should probably go into the middle of the city rather than this outside bit. There's not a huge amount to do around here. Saying that, I just need to think a bit more creatively about it, and I'll probably be able to figure it out. Don't know why I stumbled upon this spot, of all places. It's got some little interesting angles. And in the end, we go back to our old favourite of stalling on stuff. Just because it's kind of a lot of fun. Feels really satisfying. So, least dramatic way to end a video, but probably the most satisfying. We'll see what happens with Skate, if anything new and interesting comes along. I don't know how long I'll spend going around the main map. It's definitely fun as a cruise, but when it comes to actually making something interesting trick-wise on it, I've got to be in a creative mood, I think, otherwise it gets pretty samey. We'll see how it goes. There's plenty of other games to play as well. So, yeah, let me know what you've been playing recently. I think we're kind of all over the place right now. It's weird. There's so much choice, but everything's kind of in flux. So it's, I don't know. I think everybody's all over the place. Let me know anyway. And I will see you in the next video.